Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes, a program that has been built on flash, excitement, swagger, even once a goal turnover chain. But the fundamentals of this program, substance. We'll have plenty of substance and swagger from the Canes today. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. You think the fans are ready for this one? The booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Off the play fake on first down to throw. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. On target over the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Takes the easy completion. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. Grabs it in the middle. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the Hallelujah land.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before. And there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he got loose, it was all over. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. The throw. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on 1st and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Quarterback checking off. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. You don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. He's got him this time. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets rid of it. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. Still running at the 40. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football, and he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw it. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Across the 25, he's got room. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
He's off to the races. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little dance step. This senior quarterback never afraid to run it when he has to pick up a 1st down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on 1st down. On the move, he fires. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
This has simply been a special year for this guy. It's one he's going to look back on with so many fond memories. With that last completion, he has now surpassed 5,000 yards passing on the year.
the way you get things going. A huge play and now attacking from just inside the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quarterback extends the play. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Lets it fly. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you could see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Catch in the middle. It's Horn. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Unleashes one deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. No gain on first down after the incompletion. Now 2nd and 10 from the 40. The aerial assault continues. He'll get rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. He's looking downfield to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's Taylor.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you...
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the gun, the running back has it. On the move at the 30. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you didn't connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
He's not afraid to go deep. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Well, this guy has shown up time and time again for his football team. Top 10 statistically in passing yardage this year, but it's been in big games, in big moments where he's really shined. And that's why this guy's in contention to win the Heisman Trophy.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll try the right side. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
Keeps looking downfield. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to move it through the air. Out of the backfield, he's open. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, oh, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.